My brother. All right, y'all. Here we go. So this live stream. Really gonna be live. I'm gonna do my podcast, and I'm trying to see. I'm testing the doing it live. Oh Lord. You can see my muscles. Well, I'm happy on here. You can't see. You can see from here on up. On here on Instagram, there is a whole different story. You can see the body. The body. All right, y'all. So let me get my phone and do this. You have some music playing in the background, but I don't. I don't have nothing. Oh yeah, so like I told you guys, Facebook and Facebook. I cannot see none of your comments right now. I really can't see none of your comments. So if you go on my YouTube and my YouTube page, just should say Quincy Live or whatever, I can see your comments there. You put your comments there. Cause I do got stuff to talk about. It's this case. You can look it up on YouTube. It's called Devon Robertson. Devon Robertson. When I tell you, look at this top. When I tell you, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. We talking about this because I think I want to do a YouTube video about this, but I'm trying to learn how to navigate to do all my stuff on the MacBook and my iTunes because my phone is right now got so much stuff on it, and I do most of, like I said, all my videos, my YouTube videos on my phone, editing and all that. I'm trying to use my Mac to edit my YouTube videos and that, but I don't know if I was talking about that. But anyways, yeah, I'm trying to learn how to edit on here on the Mac, as you see, and this is not working. Then trying to learn how to edit, and then the recording part is easy with the camera. This part easy. It's just putting everything on here and trying to edit and do everything right. I wish, and that's why I say I think I'm gonna invest in another computer. When we had to get up, he was the last one getting up, moving like a turtle. But anyways, you know, mommy don't come home tonight. She don't come home till tomorrow morning, like after 9 o'clock. Nah, I was hoping. Oh, what's that? Come on. But yeah, so that's the problem there. When it comes to the recording part. All right, y'all. So let's start. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the QueenQKing podcast with your boy Quincy. So I'm doing a live stream via Facebook and Instagram. My Instagram is the QK, Facebook and YouTube is Quincy Keith. So let's get it cracking. So today we're gonna talk about a case. It's called Devon Robertson. When I tell you, I couldn't. Tripp Ali. I'm watching a YouTuber named Tripp Ali, and he the one that presented the case to me, and I was like, "What, the boy?" I really had to read the case because. So let me tell you the short story of it. So basically, it's this boy that didn't know about his sexuality, and so one night it was last year. I think about the time I got shot. Matter of fact, I think about the time I got shot, whatever. So it was last year. So last year, he wasn't going to the gas station. So it was a trans girl and two gay boys. So they was all going to the gas station. He met up, and the trans girl like, "Oh, I can get him." La la la. Y'all can smack me. What is this? I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I just saw. Oh, so I can see. But anyways, y'all. So, but that was saying. So he went to the gas station. So the trans girl was starting with him, trying to sign a pull up, and the two other boys like, this there. So I guess the trans girl was like, "Oh, we having parties around the corner, you should come," blah blah, like it's smacky. So the boy went to his house, then came back to the gas station. Went to his house, came back to the gas station because he decided to, if he was going to go. So he goes to a little small gathering. After the third time, goes to the past the gas station, goes to the house. So when he goes to the house, they take him upstairs. So the trans girl and one of the victims that got shot, and the surviving victim all was giving him head, or that gave him head. So he busted 3 nuts. Hey, so he busts 3 nuts in the house. So in the time he busts up 3 nuts in the house, he gets done and he goes out to the trans girl, say hi and all that. He comes back and shoots the trans girl and the 2 other gay boys. Like I said, it's the one surviving gay boy that gave him head, that participated in the oral act and all that. And I was cringing because if you look at the YouTube video of this case, I promise you I was cringing because the boy had no sudden movements and it's like and all that. So throughout this case, they talking about how the one boy was dang, I wish I had my book because I have my notes in it. The talk about the people reaction. So the one victim that was still alive, he was like it was no emotion in his eyes, no nothing in his eyes, nothing like that. So another victim was survived. He's like, nah, it wasn't like that, no emotion, nothing like that, whatever. My thing is his mom. Now this what got me. So his mom come up here and visit him. So let me tell you a backstory about his mom. His mom is gay. Mom is gay. So just go to the okay. So mom goes up and talks to him and was like, oh, goes up to the courthouse. You know, everything recorded, everything that. Oh, I heard. Oh no. Okay, I'm skipping ahead. So let's go to the detectives. So the detectives go ask him. Finally, when they called, like 2 weeks later, they finally called up to him, whatever. And the detectives go, well, we know that you was at the house and whatever. And he told the detective, he's like, yeah, I let him give me some head, blah blah blah, because he said it was DNA evidence on a couple of the people that you shot. He's like, yeah, I didn't want to tell I didn't want now. Hint to this. He didn't want to tell his people that he was gay. He was like, my dad's gonna disown me, my family's not gonna like me, this is that. So now let's go fast forward to the mom visit. Mom visits the prison. Mom goes, oh, we heard out in the street they say that you messing with man, the motherfucking man, you gay, and I'm telling you, it's not a lot, yucky spackety, and they said they're gonna charge this as a hate crime, and blah blah blah. And he told his mom, no, it's not gonna charge as a hate crime. Why? Because I told her I was gay. Mom, stop. And pauses for a minute. And she says, oh, well, you could have told me, and this and that. Now, you just told him that you didn't want him to be gay, and you were discussing like, oh, this and that. And the whole time at the I'm happy the prosecutor said something to really get this down. He's like, well, how you not, as a mom, as a parent, and you going up to visit, whatever, how is it that your son is worried about his sexuality getting put out there, then worried about being a murderer? I was mad about that. Mad about your son that killed 3 people, and he got 10 counts. He got 3 counts of first degree murder, premeditated, 3 counts of, I was on my book, 3 counts of premeditated murder. No, yeah, 3 counts of premeditated murder, because they count all 3 people that died. Then they had the 2 felony charges, felony counts with the gun charge on him, and that's 5. I'm talking. The other counts is, I know it's all premeditated murder. He got all 10 counts. Basically, he got all 10 counts. But my thing was, first of all, why would you make your son feel that uncomfortable? First of all, he didn't kill 3 people, and you're not saying nothing about these 3 people that he didn't kill, but you worry about his name getting put on the street that he was gay and he was messing with boys. The bigger thing picture to me was, I mean, and I would have been worse for crying coming to them. I mean, to the jury, like, oh my goodness, he didn't have no counts. I see him writing in his notebook like, what's the writing in his book about the case, writing little things for his attorney to do all that. But at the same time, your mama, you first of all, your mom was worried about you being gay, but not this murder. I didn't understand that. Then let's go with the beginning part also. I tell everybody out there in the world, if you're not on my team in the first place, I'm not gonna mess with you. If you begin to if you even begin to say, you know what, I'm gonna listen to my truth, and you just started being in your truth, oh no, you have to be no, 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 no. And this brings me to the fact of about the mental health thing on this side, because being a gay, first of all, being a black or brown gay person is hard enough, and a black or brown gay man is hard enough because you black. That's one strike. You a male. That's two strikes being that, and then the third strike, and they're supposed to be, a negative time negative or positive. You already had two positive things being black men. Now they're adding on you being gay is a negative thing already, and us as a gay community need to stop this image of, and we got masculine gay men out there now. We have too much reputation of masculine gay men that we can get. Now y'all having these, y'all still on this, I'll mess with this down low brother and all this. Look what this down low brother did. This down low brother went to a house and killed 3 people because you want to mess with him. You don't know what people mind that, especially in that time of down low. That's why I said be careful if you mess with somebody on the down low. I said don't fucking mess with nobody on the down low. It's the 21st century. As a man, I can get married now to another man. It should be no reason why you are searching out there for danger. Danger, danger, danger. Second off, people in the black and brown community, parents. I mean, I'm not saying for you to set homosexuality. I'm not saying that. But at the same time, I want you to tolerate and love your child, because at the same time you're not loving your child. The streets is out there. The streets will put woof. When I tell you the streets is out there, and the streets will pull your child into this lifestyle and turn it inside out and make them dead. And now I'm, like I said, I feel sad for the parents of the 3 people that were shot and killed. I really feel sorry for them, for their parents, and then I'm so sorry for them that they had life to live. There wasn't even one. Let's see, one didn't even make. I think the girl didn't even make 21 yet, and the boys were about 20. They know none of them make 21 yet, and they 3 dead. And then that you worry about as a parent, or I'm worried about your name getting on the street as being gay. Then worry about your name not being a murderer. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I mean, and when I say stupid, I mean stupid as in the worst stupid ever. That why would you? Just y'all should look this case up on YouTube. Devon Robinson. When I tell you how to make sure, look, that's why I'm on my computer now. Live stream, make sure I am saying the case name right. But it's Devon Robinson. Devon Robinson. Y'all should look it up on YouTube. Like I said, it's deep. That's the deepest thing I've never heard of black community, that you come up and you want to shoot somebody. Why would you, after having this sex act, whatever? I know that he was in shock. Maybe he was in shock after that. But then you know how these young boys are. These young boys are. And saying, oh, he gay, look at we know who's gay, this is and that. And I knew that oh my god, my brain. I scream. Okay, y'all. So I knew that he was probably in shock, but at the same time, you a grown man, your own self. Okay, yeah, the Devon Robertson trial, I was right. So you, as a grown man yourself, well, no, it's done. Did it stop? Did my live stream stop? Okay, then stop. I'm at the wrong thing. Okay, so you as a grown man yourself decided to go in the house and do that act and do that, and you struggling with your sexuality. At this point, I want to discuss my sexuality. I'll be worried about being a murderer, being called a murderer, and then depending on the prison you go to, they found out what happened. You might get it. You might get it. You might be, and I think he's gonna be somebody's prison bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you, nobody else. He's gonna be somebody's prison bitch because them finding out if me in jail for life or been in there for life for killing somebody over something else, and I found out that you done killed 3 people because they gave you head. They gonna make you give them head. Now I'm going to go to y'all. Okay, I'm going to Facebook so I can see the comments, y'all, and everything. I know you're commenting on this, but when I tell you this trial deeply hurt me because I said this is why I started what I started now with my podcast, and I don't hear myself. Why I started this podcast and mental health and all that, because at the end of the day, you only got one judge and one maker. God. Okay. But yeah, you only got one judge and you only got one judge and one maker. But yeah, you only got one maker and one. Why is it okay? I'm sorry, y'all. There's difficulties, but yeah, you only got one God and one maker, and clearly, why is this freezing up? This is freezing up, y'all. No, this is my live stream freezing up. The live stream freezing up, y'all. On Facebook, you can see. But yeah, you only got one job. You only got one God and one maker. And at the end of the day, when you go up, when you die, it's not your family and all that going to see him. It's only going to be you. And you should live your best life. But when I tell you live your best life, live your best fucking life. Because at the end of the day, it's only when you die, it's only going to be you in that coffin. And I just don't understand. I just don't like I said. I just don't understand why. And like I said, I'm like now, like in my situation, I don't understand why you will shoot me over an iPhone that I still have in my possession that was only. Shit, I forgot how much I paid for this. I paid for it because I was trying to go iPhone family, and I was starting my business where I needed 2 phones because I didn't want nobody to call my personal phone and like a doctor or something. I'm like, why you call this phone? This is not. I need to call my personal line, but over an iPhone. And it, like I said, it's crazy how. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, it's crazy how he just went up in there and shot them people. That's why I tell everybody that my sisters, and everything else that you need to be careful. I myself personally, I love a gay man. I love all types of gay men, between them being feminine to being masculine to being like myself. My style is more in between. I love a gay man, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit there and somebody that's new, that somebody that's still trying to figure it out, be in my circle, because, like I said, the boy went up in the house and boop 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 boop. Oh no, For what? Like I said, for what reason? Like I said, that boy needed help. That boy needed somebody to talk to. At this point, we are on quarantine anyway. I should be in the house, but then this happens. this happens, and like I said, crazy, 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 crazy that you got, like I said, you got a boy that his mom and that how you understandable that I had a conversation with somebody that is also gay. That's like, well, I want my son to be like that either. Crazy, hold on, crazy that you. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to. All right. But yes, like I said, this crazy that how the boy, like I said, how the boy's mom is gay, that the boy's mom didn't accept him. Then when he told his mom that he told his mom that he was gay, that he told him he was gay to get out of have a lesser sentence or whatever was going to happen. The mom sat there like, oh, and was like shocked and took him back like, well, la la la, yakety smackety. Really? Like I said, really? When I say really, really, you need to talk. Like I said, you need to talk. We need to have a better loving understanding and acceptance. Like I said, I'm gonna accept you for who you are and what you're gonna be. I won't probably accept if I don't accept your lifestyle. I'm not gonna accept your lifestyle, but at the same time, I'm gonna accept and love who you are because you family. I'll be right back. All right, but yes. Hey, I don't know. I'm going. Yeah, just call me. But yes, why is it not work? See, this isn't talking about y'all. I tried this live streaming stuff. I think I'm just gonna do something different because I can't see your comments on this live stream, y'all. Via like I said, I'm doing my podcast, doing it live. I'm trying to do a live on a podcast so everybody can see and everything. But yes, like I said, I don't understand. It needs more some loving. You need to be, like I said, more acceptance, and more tolerance. I ain't gonna say more acceptance, more tolerance, because at the end of the day, like I tell people all the time, and this is a new slogan for my YouTube page. I thank you for being you, because without you being you, the world will not turn around. And people go all the time like, well, stuff is still gonna move past you when you leave this place. That's true. Stuff is gonna move past me when I die and all that, but at the same time, I made my mark. I made my mark here, whether it was positive or negative, and I was accepted for who I was, and me leaving the place or me even dying, whatever. I still made my mark. I still made my mark. I still made my y'all. I still made my mark, and I was still yet here. Oh no, delete that. Okay. Make sure. I don't know what's that about, but yes, tall. But I made my mark. I was here. I'm here, and I made a change in somebody's life because regardless of people think like, oh, I'm not touching somebody. You touch somebody's life, like I said, whether good or bad. Like, they're gonna talk about you, talking about this mother sucker did me wrong, but that wrong taught you a lesson, taught you to be stronger. But like I said, I just don't understand the case. Makes me so mad, and then bring me back to my situation of why. It's a bitch why, especially being so young, y'all. Kids and teenagers that's still 19, 20, 18. I still got a lot of life to live, and especially y'all living this hard life and all that. I got a lot of life to live, and this is time. You, like I said, being black and brown, it's really the time to be out there and doing something positive, because we, like I said, we in the state of now of racial stuff, and it's so much. Like I said, so much, and that's why every day I say, every day when I wake up in the morning, after I say thank you God for giving me breath in my chest and my spirit to to wake the show back up, I go, Lord, I promise you to do this every day. If I ain't say this in one stream video, I'm gonna say it now. I go every day. I put my hands up and go, Lord, I know somebody out there probably ain't heard the words "I love you." There's no Lord. I'm putting up there an atmosphere that I love them, and they got a purpose here with a capital H.E.R.E. I do that when I tell you I do that every morning. I do that every morning for somebody that's probably never going to hear the words "I love you." Or if they do hear the words "I love you," it's not that I love you with the unconditional fact that I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're on this earth. And I'm just happy that you living. And now my new thing, merch is coming. Like I said, merch is coming for shirts or whatever. Everybody says, well, I'm gonna help somebody. Ain't time to help somebody. It's time to do the help them thing. It's time to help them, because helping them, before you can help somebody, you gotta help them. And when I say help them, I go in these 5 things to help them. First of all, you gotta give them a light. You gotta give them some type of light to look at and say, hey, there's a light. In this darkness, there's always light. There's always light. You gotta give them light. Then on top of giving them that light, now you gotta give them a little fire to that light. Maybe a little push to light, like hey, how you doing now? We can really push. Now with this light, you need to carry it and go on. Talk to them, minister to them, give them something. Now you give them some knowledge. You give them some knowledge, and now that's when the helping right. The phase coming into you, giving them some knowledge. You give them something to push forward with this light. Then with that light, give them some happiness. If you give them some happiness with the light or whatever, I promise you it will spread. It will spread to the next person that says, you know what, someone has helped me. Has helped me to helping me push forward, and now give them some fellowship and community. Like I tell people, I say, I'm a type of gay brother. I'm a fellowship with you. I'm gonna praise you. I support all my black businesses because most of the things I have. Okay, let me say not most electronic things. Thank you, Amazon. Ding. Okay, but most of the things that I have like bought, like Bookwise or been black business. Period. I do support black business. I do promote black business. I do a lot of like things for black business now via YouTube, via Facebook, via, like I said, like a lot of my writings. I help with the black community because I'm gonna have a shirt that has this thing on there also, that you're gonna hear my blackness. You will see my black. You will hear my blackness. You will see my black and brown. You will see the vivid shades of my black and brown, because I'm proud. That's personally for me. I'm a proud black gay man, and like I'm saying, like I said, this case was this. It was just crazy at the fact that the mother was like, oh my goodness, and the father. I'm happy the father didn't come into and all that, and I'm happy that the boy got all 10 counts of the murder, and I can't wait until when they do the sentencing, how long he gonna get. Like, my stuff is still in that. I know in my hearts of hearts that I will be subpoenaed in to be talked about that night. And I was like, I'm ready. I'm definitely ready to look my shooter in the eye. And to say, like, I feel sorry that you're not even 21 yet. Not even 21 yet, and you are in jail, and you put me in a position that now that I cannot. I first of all, the doctor said I can't walk, but I know in my hearts of hearts that I will be able to have some feeling down there and get up and walk every day. I tell myself, like yesterday, me and my brother, when we get around each other, I always play around him, and I'm always cussing at him because of me being older, and I just like to mess around him. But I was having the son talking about get up and walk. I'm gonna make people say things that put in the atmosphere, tell me to get up and walk and do some jumping jacks and all that. I was playing my brother the same day. So I had my roast days going, trying to do my little finesse game on some people. But yeah, I was telling people, I tell my legs every day to get up and walk. You just do that, but today we'll get up to bed. I do it for about an hour. I do a lot of stuff about an hour. Affirmations to get myself together. Because RuPaul said it's the best. If you can't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else? I love myself too much. Like I get on the screen, somebody's like, "You get up on the screen with no shirt on." Yeah, I'll get up on the screen, no shirt and all that. I want y'all to see the body, my body, and all that. I would show my body back then, and I still show now. Like I said, I look. Somebody just didn't care to know why a dog went back. My mama's dog. She's going back and forth. She's going through it right now. But yes, Becca was saying, y'all. But yes, you need, like I said, I do affirmation every morning to help, like I said, help start my day. Then I do affirmation starting, like I even do a little counseling session where people says, you know what, you're a good voice and all that. My purpose is still going, and I'm right here. All right, y'all, people. Well, it was great talking to y'all. I'm going to actually re-record my podcast because I thought doing this live like this will be a good thing, but I want some music playing in the background, and I didn't want to get copyrighted here on here to have all this. But to say this, y'all just keep living. You keep living, and all this uh corona and all that, I need to stay in the house. I really do, because more and more cases is coming about, and people going to parties and all that. I mean, I'm not saying not to say how. At least you need to stay in the house 95%. The 5% go about get grocery, food, stuff that you need. But it's like I said, it's real. But then, like I tell myself all the time, they went to measles, meningitis scare. What was it? Measles, meningitis. We had mad cow. We had SARS. What else? Back in the day they had what's that? Damn it, you get a shot for it too. I forgot, but we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. We get through this all the time. I'm just hoping that all this will be over in a good time frame, because a player trying to get the surgeries. The player trying to get surgeries. A player got stuff to do. The summertime is rolling. I got the summertime for me gonna be really rolling because I'm gonna be working. Like I said, double dutch. I'm gonna do a lot of things double dutch, which y'all be seeing a lot of double dutch things. I'm gonna have my niece and nephew ball in both my YouTube channel. More on my YouTube channel that, because I got some stuff for them and different family members. When I tell you that I'm getting this stuff, I'm working hard, working hard, extra hard to brand myself into something. And one day somebody might see me like Oprah or Dr. Phil and says, "You know what, son? I'm gonna record I'll record my little podcast. I'll do an episode today." But yes, that I'll be seen, and I'll be on the platform to talk my shit. And I can't see what the makeup. What in the anyways, the makeup. My little nephew's on Instagram. I don't know what the heck he was typing, but like I said, this to be me on there, and it helps somebody else to be happy. The world full of happiness and all that. So, all right, y'all, I'm gonna end this live, and like the saying go, y'all, always and forever be bae. Always be a bae. Always be a bae. And if nobody told you today that they didn't love you, just know I love you, and you got a purpose here, baby. And I got stuff to do. I do my podcast, my actual podcast. I thought doing it live on here, doing like that would be something, but I see it's not working for my brother. So I holla.